What's up guys, we're back again today with another great video, and in today's video we're actually going to be working on the Highlander again. And in this video we actually got another product from the Cartrimhome. They've been a great partner with us and the Highlander and bringing some cool stuff to you guys to make your Highlanders cool as well. This video is going to be about your rear bumper and kind of, you know, like if you're loading groceries, you have dogs and stuff like that jumping in the back of the car. It's going to protect the top part of your back bumper, and it's also going to protect that plastic trim where your hatch actually clicks in at the bottom. So these are actually made of stainless steel, so they're going to be a lot nicer and they're not going to get scratched up or anything like that as easy. So let's go ahead and we'll look at the product. So we've got the product right here, and as you guys can see, we actually picked the black ones for them to send us out. And I don't know if you can tell in here, but it's almost got like a brush look through it. So it's really nice because it's got the black and then it's got kind of like a brushed look. So it makes it look a little bit nicer than just, you know, like a gloss black. They do have other options. They've got stainless steel. I'll actually show you guys right now. So this is what we got. They've actually got a stainless steel silver look. You know, if your car is like a silver, where we have a black Highlander, I kind of wanted it to blend in a little bit more but still look nice, so that's kind of why we went with that. And then they also have a carbon fiber option, like right here. So as you guys can see, this is their website, and I'll have a link down below to this product so that way you guys can check it out. There'll also be a discount code down there for you guys as well. So anyway, this is what this one looks like, and this is actually going to be the one that goes over the plastic on the inside, and then this will be the one that goes over where the top of your actual rear bumper is. And as you guys can see, it comes with a Highlander sticker, which is really nice. So I'll show you guys what it looks like here. So this will be that first piece, and it'll go in over this plastic, so it'll help protect all this if you guys have dogs or anything that jump up in here from scratching it or anything. And it'll also help you if you're loading stuff, groceries, let's say you're hauling wood, anything like that, it won't scratch up this plastic. And then this is where the other one will go, which will be on top of your actual bumper. And as you guys can see, I actually have the factory one right here, which is just like a clear piece of plastic that sticks on, and it's done a pretty good job so far. But I don't know if you can tell right here, but there's a couple scratches where our dogs will run around and they'll jump in right away, and this didn't go across enough, and there's actually some scratches right here in the paint. This one actually goes a little bit farther out, so hopefully it'll protect it a little bit better than the factory one. I'm actually going to leave this underneath it. All right, so first things first, you're going to want to clean up the area. Obviously it's been raining here a lot, so I had to clean off the top part of the back bumper right here, and then I cleaned off the trim inside right here as well. You just want to get any grease, dirt, or residue off. Of course, I used my favorite products, Jax Wax. They've been a really good partner for the channel as well. So use this on the interior, and then use this on the outside of the car right here to make it nice and clean. Of course, we're also going to use, before we stick it down, because it's actually double-sided tape on these, before we stick it down, we're also going to use some rubbing alcohol just to get any other residue or oil off of the car or the trim. So let's go ahead and we'll get that prepped, and then we'll be good to go. All right, so now we're going to take some rubbing alcohol and go over. I'm going to go ahead and do the inside trim first, because this is going to be the first one I'm actually going to stick down. So just take a little bit of that rubbing alcohol and go over everything right here that it's going to stick to. All right, so now we'll give that a second to dry, and we'll go ahead and stick the inside one on. Now let's go ahead and get all the plastic off of our trim piece here. So as you guys can see, that's kind of what it looks like. It's really shiny outside. It's kind of more of like a satin look right in here. And then as you guys can see, this is all of our 3M tape. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull off all of this, and it's actually kind of cool outside today, so I'm actually gonna take my heat gun and just try to go across it a little bit to warm it up and make it a little bit more sticky where it is cooler outside today. And then we'll go ahead and we'll stick it on. So we got all of our red backing off of our 3M tape here, as you guys can see. And so now we're going to be ready to install it. Like I said, it's a little cooler outside, so I just kind of went over it a little bit with a heat gun to make all the tape kind of a little bit more sticky. Let me move this stuff up, and then we can go ahead and put it on. So we're actually going to have to flip up your back part a little bit and this cover some as well. So that way, because this actually goes all the way down kind of behind right here, which is actually really nice because it's going to make everything a little tighter. So now we're going to go in. Just make sure you got this centerpiece centered up, dead center, and you should be good from there. And then you can just push down and then just kind of go all the way around it. And then you can kind of pull your gasket out right here. So that way you've got that really nice fitment in there. And then just kind of go all the way around until it sticks down good. And then the inside will be installed. And then we can jump to the outside right here. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys a little closer look of how it looks all installed. And as you guys can see, perfect fitment right here. I mean, obviously there's gonna be a little bump up because you are putting something over your plastic trim, but look how nice and tight it is, even right in here. Looks great. And then this, obviously this bend goes back down super tight right here, which is nice. So that's kind of a closer look of what it looks like on the car. So now we can go ahead and do this one as well. Remember, these are stainless steel, they're not plastic. This is not like a painted plastic we're putting over, it's actually a stainless steel, so it's really nice and it's gonna last a long time. So same thing on this one, we're gonna take off our protective cover on the top. As you guys can see, they package it really good, that way it doesn't get hurt in shipping. And then we're going to go ahead and take off the red backing tape again. And like I did on the other one, I am going to, once I take this off, I am going to heat it up and warm it up a little bit. Obviously, it's better if you do it in a warm environment. Today, I'm working outside instead of in the garage because we've got a little project going on with the Corvette right now. But like I said, you can just take a heat gun around it, warm up the tape so that way it sticks a little bit better. All right, so we've got all of our backing tape off and I've warmed up the panel this a little bit and already cleaned that off with rubbing alcohol. One thing, it's gonna be a little easier for me because I do have the factory one here, but just try to center this up as best as you can. Kind of eyeball it, stick it on, and then push it down until it feels like it's good. And then we'll go ahead and we'll put on the Highlander logo right here. What's really nice about this too is it goes right along with your body line, so you kind of know where it's going to go based off these edges right here. So if you've got it pushed up and there's no gap right here, you know where you're supposed to be at. All right, so we've got our logo here, and as you guys can see, we got all the backing tape off. What's really cool about this is actually made out of stainless steel as well, so it's going to be really nice. Let's go ahead and we'll stick it on. That, and I will push it down to where it'll stick good. All right, so we've got it all installed right here, and as you guys can see, that's what it looks like together. And I'll show you guys a close-up of how good the fitment is. It goes right along this bumper right here, as you can see, all the way down. You can see how shiny it is because you can actually see me through it. But super nice and great fitment here. Let me see if I can shut down the trunk and show you guys what it looks like with the trunk closed. Let's see here. As you can see, it's been raining a lot here lately, so the car is very dirty. But there you go, you guys can kind of see what it looks like with the hatch shut down. Super clean and shiny. Obviously, if the car was clean, the color would be super close to the factory black here. And then from behind right here, you can't even really see it at all. So super nice. And you open it up, and as you guys can see, there's what it looks like in here. And one thing to remember is, you know, maybe this item is not what you're looking for. They do make a lot of other cool stuff, like these lights up here. That way when you're unloading stuff at nighttime, groceries, whatever. This casts a ton of light down here. We've also got door handle lights, which is really, really cool. I'll show you guys those really quick. Up in here, I don't even know, you can kind of see it on my finger. So you got those that they make. They make a ton of cool stuff. As you guys can see, we've got some turn signal DRLs right here. So when you're just driving normally, they're white, and then they'll actually turn to your turn signal as you're turning. Those are really cool. And I have videos on all this stuff of how to install it, from the door handle lights to those front lights up front. Obviously this, and even these lights, they're all really super easy installs. This company does a great job at making it very user friendly. All right guys, so that's pretty much it for today's video. Like I said, this product is from Cartrimhome, and I showed you guys some of the other products. So if you're looking to pick this product up, it will be in the description down below, and there's also a discount down there for you guys. And if this product is something that you might not want, but you've seen some of the other ones that were really cool, you can click that same link. It'll take you to that product, and then you can click up top and go to their home and see all the stuff that they make for the Highlander. They make stuff for Tacomas, Tundras, RAV4s. They pretty much do a lot of stuff for Toyotas. So that's why I really like working with them, because I'm a Toyota guy. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Really simple install. Anybody can do this. And it will protect your, the top of your back bumper and your trim going into like your trunk part, basically. It'll keep that nice and protected, so that way, if you go to resell it or whatever, it won't be all scratched up and everything, especially if you have dogs or if you're hauling stuff a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, a big shout out to the Cartrimhome for supporting the channel and always sending me cool stuff to show you guys. And please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it to all your buddies so they can get it as well. Peace out, and remember, build your masterpiece.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough, and I know this